With our categories, subcategories, and our brands in place, the next step is to actually start adding products. Then we'll work on the look and feel of the store after. But let's go ahead and add some products now. And so with golf clubs, maybe we want to start with drivers and we want to add some products. So we're going to go in here to the tag and go to products. Now this will show you a list of all the products that are in your store. And right now, obviously, there aren't any. We're going to click on search Amazon product. Okay, and then we're going to type in either a keyword or a category or both. Now the way this works is if I choose a category or a subcategory from in here, then what will happen is it will pull up all the products in that category. If I put in a keyword, it'll pull up all the products with that keyword. If I put in both, it will pull up only the products that have both. And then I'm going to choose the country from the Amazon store I want to use. In my case, United States. So I'm going to go ahead and put in golf. And what did I want to start with? Drivers. So let's see, golf drivers in sporting goods. Okay, and so what it's going to do is it's going to return a list of products. And the options that you have are, if you click the box here, it will import all of these products into your store. If you want to exclude certain ones, just uncheck that box and it will not import that one. But in this case, I don't have anything in my store yet. Oh, this one doesn't have an image, so I'm going to actually exclude that one. I like ones that have images only. So now I click insert into our database, which is the same thing as your store. Now, what's important to know is that you can't do more than one page at a time. So for example, if I want to import these, I can't go to page 2 before I insert these in the database. If I do, it erases all of these. You can only do one page at a time. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do insert into our database. And now if I go over here to my products and I just click on the product list, you'll see that all these products are here. Now, this is where it comes in handy, the things that we talked about with regard to the category and the brand. You're going to want to make sure that the category and the brand match for each of your products so they're in the right place. Now, I can go ahead and import more, but let me show you how to edit the products first. Now, if I want to edit anything about the product, I can click the pencil, and it's going to go ahead and let me edit the description. I can edit any of the meta tags or any of that stuff. There's a bunch of other things. I can upload additional images and all that. But really, the benefit of the Amazon store is that you don't have to do all that stuff. It imports it all for you. So for the most part, you just want to leave that alone. However, you do want to make sure that these are correct. Now, when possible, it will import directly into the correct category with the correct brand. However, this doesn't work all of the time. Based on the way Amazon searches work, sometimes you have to manually change these. Obviously, these are golf clubs, and these are drivers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for category. The brand is Callaway, so that's correct. It automatically puts a check in that box. Now on this one, it's the same thing. So what I can do is I can choose it from the drop-down box, or I can do this. If I just type the letter G, it will scroll through the different things for me. Now, when a lot of your categories start with the letter G, this doesn't help too much. But if you had a bunch of different categories, like say it was a pet store, you had cats and dogs and snakes and fish, all the categories start with a different letter. Literally in a couple of clicks of the G, you would be able to, or a couple clicks of the letter, you'd be able to find the correct category really quickly and select it. Once you've made all the changes that you want on the page, you go up and you click Apply Changes. And now it will put those in the correct category. Now, if I go back over to my store and I refresh it, you'll notice that nothing changes. That's because I haven't added any product sections to the layout. We'll get to that in a few minutes, but let's finish adding products. However, if I go over to golf clubs, see I've added 2 drivers. Now they appear here, and if I click on this, you will see the products appear. Okay? And then if I go and I click on the product, you'll see the full detail and the ability to add it to cart, I can look at the Amazon reviews and everything else. So it imports all that for me automatically. So now what you want to do is you want to go fill out your store with all the products that you want. Now, let me show you a couple other things here. If I go to search Amazon product again, and let's do sporting goods again, and let's do golf driver, and we filter it. Now, let's see if I can find a product that I've already imported, like this first page. If I go ahead here, and then I go to click on the insert into our store, see, it gives me a warning. It says these products have already been found in your store. Adding them again may result in duplicates. Okay, check the box if you want to import anyway. So you can click cancel, and then you can uncheck it to prevent duplicates in your store. Okay, or you can click OK, and then click insert. And we've set it up so instead of adding a duplicate, it will update the product with whatever current information. So if the price changes, if something like that happens, the description changes, it will update the existing product instead of adding a duplicate. But it still is going to warn you anytime you go to add a duplicate. So now if I go to page 2 and I want to add these, and again, I don't really want the ones without the image. Now some of these may be duplicates because they're from Amazon, but let's go ahead and click it, and it looks like it is. The Callaway Men's X2 Hot Driver is a duplicate. So I want to go up here and I want to uncheck that. And let's try it again. Okay, there's another one. TaylorMade Rocket Balls Stage 2. This one is a duplicate as well. All right, so now if I go and I insert, all the other ones were not duplicates. So boom, it adds them to my store. And now if I go to products again, I can see all the products that are here. Now to make life easy for you, you can sort by category. You know, you can sort by price, product name, model, status, and brand to pull up just certain types of products. And that is one additional way that you can, when you get a lot of products in your store, that will be an easy way for you to be able to do it. So you're just going to go ahead and add all of those products to your store, as many as you want, and you can always add more later also. And then you're going to come into your product list and you just want to make sure that these things match up. Okay, so if anything does not match up, you want to make sure that you change it. Now, for any of these products where I didn't add the brand, like say, for example, Cleveland Golf, I didn't add that brand. One of the things that I can do is I can go back over here to manufacturers and I can add a manufacturer. I can either add Cleveland Golf if I choose to do that, or I can add a manufacturer called none. And so that way it'll just kind of put these in the general area with all the rest of them. And so then I don't have to bother with adding manufacturers when I only have 1 or 2 products for it. Okay, so for Cleveland Golf now, I can just go in here and I can select none under the category. Or again, I could add Cleveland Golf if I want to. And these are drivers also. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add all these, and then I will apply the changes. And so again, that's going to allow people in your store to be able to go ahead and search by manufacturer and by product. If I refresh this, we went from 2 drivers to 4 because I just added 2 more. And if I click on it, see, it pulls up all the drivers. And so that is how you're going to fill out your store with all the different products. And you'll see if you put a category list down the side here, you can also have it all listed with the number of products in each category listed there. That is how you're going to fill out your store. When people add these products to the cart and they go to checkout at Amazon, you automatically get credit as an affiliate for it. So that is how you add products to your store.